Hello sweet friends, and welcome to my channel Crafting with me, IndieAnnieJones, and I'm bringing some more Christmas crafting magic your way. I will be creating some ornaments that are shabby chic Victorian style just for you. Today I'm a guest host with these two wonderful ladies, Connie of Connie Wood Designs and DIYs and Brenda of Rustic and Lace DIY. I hope you can join us and see what would you make if you could. Today I'm using my Xtool M1, so if you want more information about this wonderful tool, just check in my description down below. Here I am setting up to create my first designs, and all I'm doing is creating these little stands so that I can cut my wood. Now I have to tell you, I am in love with this Xtool. It is so phenomenal, especially for creating wonderful handmade ornaments, and you can make personalized ornaments, anything you like, and most especially use your already used wood. It's a great idea for a gift for any crafter. For this ornament, I picked out an SVG file that looks like, how can I say it, like lace. It's Battenberg lace kind of themed. And I thought it would fit very well into my Victorian type of ornaments for my tree at the Deering Estate, since it's going to be Alice's little Christmas tree. I thought this would just be so adorable. And there you can see how fine it cuts. Now look at this. I created this wreath on the Xtool as well, and I just love how delicate it came out, and I thought this was perfect for a Victorian ornament. The ornament, as you can see, is something that you can find either at the Dollar Tree or at Hobby Lobby. I believe this is from Hobby Lobby. And these papers are from a pad that I had received through Temu. But you can use anything you like. You can even print from Graphics Fairy. It's something very, very similar. Now, to cut out the design, instead of just cutting it out with a scissor, I think it's best, especially if you're doing shabby chic and Victorian, to rip it out. And the easiest way to do that is to wet the paper with a brush, with a damp brush, and then you can rip it out in the design that you like, in the shape that you like. Here I'm doing a circle. Now I'm using my apple barrel paints. Yes, I'm using my apple barrel paints from Plaid to paint the ornament a light blue. I'm concentrating the tree with silvers and pearls and light blue, since I figure, you know, for Alice's dress, she has a nice little dress, but instead of making it that deep blue color, I thought a light blue would be very delicate and Victorian. Now I'm going to paint that lovely little wreath again with my apple barrel paints, and this was so delicate I had to do it very slowly. I tried not to speed up a lot of the processes that you see. I didn't speed them up because I wanted to enjoy the process, and I want you to enjoy the process of how I created these handmade ornaments. Especially with Christmas time, it always seems like we're rushing around. We have to get things done. We have to get gifts bought. We have to decorate. It's so much rushing around. And it really should be a time of reflection and enjoying our families and all of the blessings that we have. So sometimes we just need to slow down and just relax and enjoy what we are creating as we create Christmas. Once my ornament is dry, all I'm going to do is Mod Podge or Decoupage my little design, my little angel, onto the ornament as you see here. And again, take your time and enjoy this process. Once I place the image onto the ornament, all I'm doing is making sure that all of the edges are glued down or decoupaged down with the Mod Podge, and I'm also going to seal the design with a light layer of Mod Podge right on top. I wanted to age the image and the ornament, so I added a little bit of antique gold all around, just rubbing it in. Again, this is going to be covered by the wreath, so I didn't want to do too much, but I did want to deepen the color and the image so it looked more like an antique. Now to add this beautiful wood wreath that again I cut out using my Xtool, and I am just so happy and so impressed with the many things that I can create. I can't wait to start creating some gifts as well, which I'll be showing and sharing with you very soon. Using a little bit of Mod Podge, or you can use wood glue, I am affixing that, whoa, so classy, that wreath to the ornament. And I know there's a little leaf missing, but don't worry, I will add that to the wreath so you can't see that it's missing. But look how pretty. I am just in awe of what I can do with this machine. And again, just having the imagination and add the ability to make your imagination come to life. I think this is perfect for any Victorian tree. Last but not least, I'm adding a little bit of glitter. I guess it's like this puffy paint, but it's not puffy paint, but it's just like a little bit of snowy glitter to the background. I think that adds a little bit of, I don't know, something for Christmas. Victorians like the little bling, believe it or not. And I changed the ornament hook, instead of being red, to this lovely pale blue to match the ornament and to match the rest of my tree. Next, I have these beautiful Battenberg style lace frames that I created also with my Xtool. I love this thing. Now, I did have to go through and just poke out some of the little wood pieces, but look again at the details. All I'm doing now is doing like a whitewash on all of these frames, simply just to, I guess, again, I didn't want it to be natural wood. I wanted to make it seem as though it was made of lace, but then when people came close up, they can tell that it was wood after all. I wanted to give these ornaments a little bit of dimension, so I created these little ovals that I'm going to place on top. I'm going to design them or decorate them, and they will be placed in the middle of that frame. Here you can see all of the little different designs, the little Christmas Victorian vintage designs that I found in my stash, and that I can also print out from the graphics fairy, and she has a lot of different free printouts. By the way, if you're enjoying this, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I am trying to get to 20,000 subscribers, and in December, I hope to share my thanks and gratitude with all of you with some surprises. Here again, I'm putting Mod Podge on all of these, and what I'm doing in this step is adding the Mod Podge. I'm going to let it dry just a little bit, and I'm actually going to iron on with my mini iron, just iron on the designs to make sure, absolutely sure, that I don't have any wrinkles whatsoever. Here I start, and it was kind of scary because I got it stuck. A little bit of the Mod Podge came out, so I got stuck to the iron, but it worked out just fine. No wrinkles, and now it's just so easy because it's not goopy. It's a little dry. It's still a little tacky. You know me, I like all things tacky. Anyway, but it was a little tacky, so it was very easy to just place the images and just iron them one by one, and it was so cool because, again, no wrinkles, no worry about, Mod Podge spilling over the wood designs. And there you go, one by one, I'm just ironing them down, and it is so simple, so easy. Now, you can find, this is an HTV Ront iron. You can find little irons anywhere. You can also use one of your own irons. What I would use is a little bit of parchment paper in between so it doesn't burn. It's a very quick ironing method. You don't leave the iron on for any length of time. You just quickly warm up the glue that's below it just to reactivate it, and that's it. That's all you have to do. And now all I'm doing is sanding down the edges just to get rid of the paper. Now, the edges of the wood are actually smooth because they were cut with what? That's right, it was a laser. So that was very easy. This was just to smooth out or to edge out the remaining paper that I had decoupaged on there. Now, of course, because this is Victorian, I'm adding a little bit of pearl trim. So each different image had a different trim, different accessories that I added to it. Because anything Victorian, the thing about it is the details, the tiny little details, little pearls, flowers, bows, anything you can think of, lace. That's what makes it vintage and Victorian, and I think this is absolutely perfect. I made 8 for my Alice in Wonderland tree, and if you recall in a previous episode, I made some paper dolls as well. So this is just to complement those little paper dolls. Now you might be thinking to yourself, well, I don't have a laser cutter, Annie. I mean, I'm glad that you do, but I don't have one. How can I recreate the same look? Well, it just so happens that at Hobby Lobby, they have frames that are very similar to this with a background that you can just fill in. And if you want to, you can even find oval cutouts, oval wood cutouts. They have similar items on Amazon and at Hobby Lobby and possibly even at Michael's. Now, I haven't seen them at Michael's, but I'm just letting you know, just keep your eyes out open for it. Now, if you don't have that, you can get simple round cutouts from Dollar Tree or even square cutouts from Dollar Tree and wood cutouts and add lace to it. And you can make it look very similar to this. Again, it's all up to your own interpretation and your own imagination. I'm just here to inspire you to do something similar, especially if you're looking for a vintage Victorian feel for your Christmas decor this year. I love this combination with the pine and the Santa Claus with the red bow, and then I put that little buffalo check bow right there in between. It came out so adorable, and I love that all of these are featured in the Deering Estate, and I will show a full tour of the Deering Estate once it opens officially on Friday. So, keep your eyes open. I probably will have something early December as far as a full video, a full tour, so that you can see how beautiful the Deering Estate looks with everyone's decorations and designs. So I was very, very happy once again. It was very strenuous and stressful. I have to be very honest with you, but I can't be any happier. Since I saw the Deering Estate dressed up and decked out for Christmas, I have been wanting to have an opportunity to work together with the decorators there and the designers to be part of their Christmas celebration. So I am so happy that I was able to do this year, and I'm hoping that next year I am invited once again. So here they all are. I think I'm almost done. That's the last one, the one with the little angel. But wouldn't this be a wonderful gift idea, just to see, if you have a friend that has a specific look or design, that theme that they like for their Christmas, to create handmade Christmas ornaments for a family member or a friend. I think this would be a very special Christmas gift. Thank you once again to my sweet friends Connie and Brenda for asking me to guest host What Would You Make? This is an open invitation playlist that takes place every single month. So please check out both of their channels and the full playlist so that you're inspired to see what would you make. Thank you once again for stopping by. I'm sending you many blessings for the Christmas season as it's begun. And as I always say, stay safe, be kind, God bless each and every one of you, and remember to live the adventure. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and come back for more. I'll see you soon.